Hello guys, welcome to another analysis video on the channel. Today we will talk about Misugi, the new hidden ability enabled refresh, Klismann and Doleman, and additional we talk about the two new players, Lensenblink and Kaiser. But before we do start though, I want to say that this is my personal opinion and it is not the opinion of the universe, and of course I will show a rating of the players, what you think about them and what I think about them after every analysis. So if you want to be a part of those analysis ratings, you can join my Discord. The link to invitation is in the description of the YouTube video. Another thing though, do you want to create your dream team with 50% discounts or 20% or 30% discounts? Yes, you do. All you need to do is install App Gallery from Huawei. App Gallery is an official application store for Huawei devices. It's available for all Android devices and PC with emulators. Here players can enjoy the exclusive content and gifts, special in-game events, competitions and rewards. You can join their Discord too. On their Discord you will be made aware of about every single promotion that is happening right now, so you can take advantage of it. So basically, what are you waiting for? You can save yourself a lot of money. Just do it, just do it. All the links are in the description of the YouTube video and the stream.
Back to you, Nancy.
Okay, let's start with Misugi. Misugi comes with a team skill that gives everyone 24% if you use 5 or more skill type club players, and attack at the scene of fire as a passive, so special skills force increases the lower his stamina is to the maximum of 20%. Special skills are overhead kick with force 75, young noble steps with force 65, and flying dry pass with force 55. Hidden skills are bond with 2 or more skill type club players that gives everyone 4.5%. He's a non-Japanese player killer, so his stats rise by 12% versus non-Japanese players. Dribble range of hands 5 times, so after a successful dribble he will cover 5 times more distance, which is incredibly valuable. Tenacity, so he can use a special skill with normal force if his stamina is 1 or higher, which goes perfectly with his passive attack at the scene of a fire. And he has a hotline with Netherlands players, so his stats rise by 12% when selected an ace command after receiving a pass from Netherlands players. Like every attack at the scene of fire character, we talk about him, how he looks when he has full stamina, because that is how the game starts. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Doesn't have anything valuable there against non-Japanese players, or when he receives a pass from Netherlands players against Japanese players. So basically the boosts are the same. Nothing extremely good with 68.5 at dribble, 64.9 at pass, 69 for 1-2.
Just shut up! You're a virgin!
And 61.4 at tackle, 59.7 for intercept. So yeah, whatever. After he receives a pass from Netherlands players, and if he is matched up with non-Japanese players, so even a goalkeeper, he doesn't look bad. 75.8 dribble is nice, 72 pass is nice. Shots are not gonna be a threat to any of the goalkeepers of today's quality. 68 interception. Yeah, defensively that doesn't get a boost, so I gotta reduce this. So basically this doesn't change with the second passive active. Okay, let's see how he looks with half stamina. Against non-Japanese players he looks good. Against the Japanese players nothing special. Again, still really ridiculously bad for today's standards. Against non-Japanese he looks fine, nothing out of the ordinary again. And if he receives a pass from Netherlands players and he is matched up against a non-Japanese player, he is a ridiculously good dribbler at 83.4, excellent passer at 80, 85 for 1-2, which is nice, 67. That basically stays the same again. Shoot is now pretty good. He can do damage with his ground shoot and with his overhead kick. So let's see how he looks with 20% or lower stamina. So against a Japanese player, he's kind of a good dribbler, good passer at 69.
You're a virgin.
74.9 for 1-2, 65.8 for tackle and interception at 64. Against non-Japanese players or against Japanese players, when he receives a pass from the Dutch players, he is really good dribbler at 82.2, good passer at 77, 78, 83.84 exactly for the 1-2, 73.7 and 71.6 for interception, which is not looking bad at all. Against non-Japanese players, when he receives a pass from the Dutch players, while he has 20% or lower stamina, he's one of the best dribblers in the game, one of the best passers in the game, completely unstoppable 1-2, maybe even pass is unstoppable. It's really powerful. 73.7, so defensively he stays the same here, and now he's a threat to the goalkeepers with 105 ground shoot and 105 header. So nice, 100 on a volley, he can even score with that, so not bad. He has a lot of things he needs to do, you know, in order to fully enable himself. Let's see how did you guys rate this guy. You rated him 5.1. That is probably the lowest rated player ever by you, I think. That is, yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible. I wouldn't go as low as you guys did, but I wouldn't go as high too, because remember this, guys, this is how he starts the game. Yeah, this is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. He doesn't even have a particularly special bond. He doesn't even have a particularly special team skill. He doesn't give basically nothing to the team, and he has a ton of better options, especially as a defensive. Basically every release defensive midfielder in the last 6 months is better than him, and probably he's one of the worst attacking midfielders there. He comes really far with the power he gets when he has low stamina, but here we are looking at the guy that needs a lot. He needs a pass from the Dutch players. He needs to be matched up with non-Japanese player or a keeper that is non-Japanese, and he needs to be 20% or lower stamina to be one of the strongest shooters and not the strongest one. If he was the strongest one at that point, I would say okay, because at that point you get something in return, at least an 80 or 90% goal when you actually do all of that and put your trust into this guy. But my rating would be 5.9, just because if I give him a 6, that would be too much. I don't know, man. I really think that rarely anyone will ever use this guy, because there is so much better options here. He's good at low ball, so wait 1 second, yeah, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, my rating is 5.9, just because Misugi should be better than this. Absolutely nothing special. So yeah, 5.9 seems fair. Let's talk about Doleman now. Doleman comes with a team skill that gives everyone 24%, because I mean that is really disgusting, if you ask me, to give all of these players that are relatively new. These guys are relatively new, and they don't get the 25%. I don't know, man. Shoot killer non-flying, so stats 25% against non-flying shots. That is a lot of boost. Special skills are powerful diving save with 500 momentum, super catch with 360 for saving stamina purposes, and hit me somewhere please with 455, the Tsubasa's mother special skill when she has a party with Roberto. Okay, hidden skills are bond with 3 or more club players that gives everyone 4%. He has a 4% shield to everyone in the team. to everyone in the team. He's a shoot killer for high flying shots, so stats 12% versus those. Full power gauge up to Brian, so when he wins a matchup, Brian gets to boost 10% your full power gauge if he wins a matchup, and skill block cancels. He says whatever to skill blockers, even 2 of them, which is nice. When we look at his stats, so let's see him raw. So against low flying shots, he's 88k. That basically means that at Al volley he will be an easy target, especially against, of course, Natureza, the debuff one, which actually proves a great antidote to Bacchus, who is one of the most used goalkeepers of the day, so that Natureza is extremely valuable there. Against high ballers, he is actually really nice, 98.5, closing up to a 100 against high flying shots, which is really nice. Again, toughness type nukers as Natureza can beat him, but everyone else basically will have an extremely hard time scoring on him. Against ground shots, he is absolutely ridiculous with 110k saving power. That is one of the best catches in the game and one of the best ground shoot killers in the game, must be. So it gives you a lot of shields. Total of 8%. Really nice. Not bad for a keeper. You can even boost him up with Lensenblink. I gave it gives 2% to Dutch players and stuff, so he gets a boost there. Let's see, how did you rate this guy? 8.2. I kinda agree, because he looks like an extremely valuable goalkeeper with player. Like even a player that has that amount of boost is really valuable. That is a total of 8%. I don't think that anyone has that. We have a players with 7.5, but this guy has total boost of 8%, which is really nice. Would I put him in the top tier meta? I believe I would, you know, because if you have a great defense and if you can organize yourself and basically be weak only against volleys, I guess he fits right there in the top tier meta, and my rating would be 8 out of 10. Improved jaw. Doleman really has an improved jaw. Really nice. Really nice keeper. It's crazy that once we talked about the skill type goalkeepers as the huge flaw of the meta, but that turned around really quickly because we got a lot of agility type nukers and not a lot of toughness type. But we have one though, we have a Kaiser, so we'll see how he looks up against that. I do still think that he is an 8 rated goalkeeper because he has an excellent passive. His only weakness is low balls, and he shows great power against high balls and ground shoots especially. Let's talk about Klismann now. I really like this Klismann even before he got the hidden ability update, so I'm really excited about this one because I do have him on my original account. So Klismann comes with team skill that gives everyone 24%, which is again not extremely valuable. Insight Master 25, that didn't change. Special skills are precise curve pass with 455, double step dribble 440, swift interception 415, and a ranked whatevers, because we don't talk about those skills at this channel. Hidden skills are bond with 2 or more toughness type club players that gives everyone 4.5%, which is really easy to accomplish. Special skills are force up all special skills force 15%, which is extremely valuable. That was how much? 10% before. Now it's 15, really nice. Special skill blocks, so he'll block 1 interception special skill off your matchup opponent 80% of the time. Direct hotline Klismann, so teammate Netherlands players will get 7% to stats when selecting the next command after receiving a pass from Klismann. So yeah, excellent. And full power gauge up, so after a successful matchup he will boost your full power gauge by 10%, which is extremely valuable. On the left side you can see that his special skills force up is always active because it is always active. It stayed 10%, let me just change this to 15. Yeah, he has an Insight Master passive. So we'll combine the talk with that and the power that he provides if he doesn't guess the right action. So basically, as every Insight Master cater, he will have trouble bullying people, but if he does guess the right action, which will be extremely easy most of the time with 80% intercept special skill block, we have exceptionally good dribbler at 81. 88, he will never be bullied with that. 101 for 1-2. So yeah, total football, that will be hard to accomplish. 75 tackler and 80 interceptor, which basically means if he guesses the right thing, he will most of the time get away with the ball. Really nice. He doesn't have skill block cancel, he doesn't have a lot of defensive skills, so that will be of course his flaw, but he was for me one of the favorite players I used. You rated him 8.1, and I do agree with that rating. He is simply incredible. His only flaw is that he doesn't have skill block cancel basically and no auto interception, but he gives a lot of a team with his full power gauge up and special skill block. Direct hotline, that's really nice. I mean, I like this guy, and I completely agree with your rating. Even before he didn't have this boost, I would put him in the top tier meta just because of this and this. And it's a master, of course, is always valuable. Now he got the boost. Now my opinion hasn't changed. He is still above 8, so he is top tier meta. Just because I love this guy, I would give him a 8.2. I really love Klismann. He looks incredible. I used him a lot. He proved up to be exceptionally good, and yeah, nice. Let's talk about Lensenblink now. Lensenblink comes with a team skill, of course, 25% if you use agility type club players, and nationality link as a passive, so the more Dutch players in the team, the higher stats are boosted, maximum 23% for players. That is a weird boost, 23%. Special skills are turning volley with 510 momentum, which is really nice. Technical compact shoot with 480, sharp ceaseless stepping with 450, which is a dribble that basically shows how club lazy is, giving everyone that dribble, and a ranked whatever. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more non-Japanese players, that gives everyone 4.5% boost, 2.5% shield to everyone, hotline 8%, so 8% to stats when selecting the next command after receiving a pass from the Dutch players. Stats up to Dutch players 2%, and low ball request, so he will receive a low ball every time when you pass to him in the box, unless you pass to him with a high baller, then that has priority, but you know, there's not a lot of those, so whatever. On the left side we see his passive always active, because that is the way I like to showcase these players. You will not use this guy in a team where you don't have Dutch players, at least 3 or 4. So he looks nice with his raw stats. He looks extremely nice. So 77.7 dribble, 72.1 pass, 91.3 as 1-2 if you can activate it, which is extremely ridiculous. 73.9 interception, and he doesn't have a tackle. That is, yeah, that basically completely pushes him out of the attacking midfielder area. It's really crazy that this guy is an attacking midfielder, right? And he doesn't have a tackle. Yeah, he doesn't have a tackle. I don't know what to say to club about this one. I really have no idea what to say about this one. This is shocking that the year is 2022 and some players still don't have a tackle. Nice. Let me just check it once more. Is it in the shop? Maybe. No. Vivid interception and perfect cross are in the shop for him. No tackle. That's amazing. That's amazing by club. Really is. I don't know what to say about this one. I really don't know. Yeah, that basically completely kills him defensively, you know, which is a bummer. But he does reach a respectable power on a raw power 96 on a ground shoot and 102 on a volley, which is really nice. He is considered to be a Doleman killer because, yeah, obviously, I said that Doleman has one flaw, and that is low flying shoots. This guy has a low ball request, so all time low balls. He doesn't have color advantage against Doleman, so that's kind of gonna be a bummer. Doleman might save a lot of those, but still, yeah, really nice power, man, really nice. When he receives a pass from the Dutch players, he is an incredible dribbler at 82.7, really good passer at 76.8, unstoppable 1-2 at 97. Defensively, that doesn't boost there, so let's just return that to his previous values. And we have a shoot of 102 on a ground shoot and a 108.5 on a volley, which is one of the most powerful shoots in the game right now on his volley. Nice. He even boosts himself too by 2%, so yeah. The huge flaw he does have is he is completely irrelevant defensively, because I still cannot believe that he doesn't have a tackle. Agile tackle or something would give him a nice power there against, of course, skill blockers will screw him over because he doesn't have a secondary volley, he doesn't have a secondary shoot, he doesn't have a lot of dribbles, passes and stuff, because he's not one of the most used characters in the game, but still nice. Lensenblink looks really exceptional, considering that Lensenblink gives a power on 108, which gives him one of the biggest shoot powers in the game. You cannot go wrong with that guy, but still, defensively he is whatever. Let's see, how did you rate Lensenblink? You rated him 7.7. I do agree with closely to that rating, because he does have he doesn't have a tackle. That is a huge flaw in this meta today. But offensively he goes through the roof. Offensively he is one of the strongest. Of course, skill type nukers, blockers can block him, but yeah, I think he has a better alternative to him. We have a lot of agility type nukers today, a lot of agility type nukers. I mean, if you manage to enable this one too, that's incredible. If you manage to do it, that gives him a whole another value, because there's not a lot of players that can actually intercept this 91.3. Like, there's a lot of ifs in this character, so I do agree with that, and I would give my rating of 7.8. I do think he is a really valuable guy. I wouldn't go to 7.9. Let's give him 7.9, because he comes really close to the top tier meta, and you can use him in the top tier meta because he is really freakishly powerful there with his passives active. He gives 2% to Dutch players, so that gives him a lot of value too. He is a 2.5% shielder, 4.5% bonder. He has an excellent team skill. Yeah, he gives a lot. I might even boost him to 8. He's one of those players that, you know, is really close to top tier meta, and if he gets a tackle, yeah, he goes in. If he doesn't get a tackle, he's out. You know, like, easy as that. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. He's like, yeah, really nice. Let's talk about Kaiser now. Kaiser comes with a team skill that gives everyone 25% if you use 5 or more toughness type club players, and zone endgame specific as a passive, so the less time remaining in the match, the more stats increase to the maximum of 30%. Reset at halftime, and at the beginning of the first half, and the second half of overtime. So, like Hyuga, special skills are quick lift shoot with 525 momentum, and he has a blow away too, which is really nice. Bright dribbler with 440, agile slide and tackle with 425, and A ranked whatever. Hidden skills are bound with 3 or more non-Japanese players that gives everyone 5%, which is really easy to accomplish. Block killer 20%, like he does look like Hyuga a lot, like that. Dream collection, green one. Was he dream collection? Doesn't matter. Stamina cost down, so required stamina minus 15% when using a special skill. Dribbler, no, that's a dream fest Hyuga. Yeah. Dribble range enhanced, so successful dribble range 5 times. Yeah, you all know that what that means. That is really nice. And special skill blocks, so he will block one tackle special skill of your matchup opponent 80% of the time. At the start of the game, he is bad, like straight up bad. He will not score on anyone. He will not pass over anyone. With that, he will just be bullied a lot. And game specific. So at the end of the half or the second half or the second half time, he is a great dribbler at 78.1. He is one of the best ground shooters at 111 power. That's ridiculous. 74 for a pass, which is really nice. 1-2-93.9. If you can make this work, do it. Tackle, intercept are nothing special, but still nice values at 66 and 65. This is with a block killer, so if your opponent selects block and you go with dribble, your dribble is 90, which will never be bullied. 85 for a pass, never be bullied, and 108 for 1-2 if your opponent goes with block. If your opponent goes with block, I don't think that agility type, like ridiculously good blocker can block this. This is ridiculous. 130 shoot. That is unprecedented. I don't think that anyone reaches that power. It is really huge. That's what she said. He looks incredible. As a central forward, he looks incredible. He can score against even Doleman with that amount of power because he has a color advantage. He can score against Bacchus even if he is a club player because he carries so much nuke power at his shot. Excellent momentum, blowaways 111. Yeah, he looks incredible. He can put himself in the chance to score even with 5 times. I mean, I'm talking about these guys like he can be used as a simple guy, like just pass to him and go with the shoot. Obviously, that's the only way you would use this guy in most teams. Block killer, yeah, he's a dummy player, you know, just a dummy. Pass to him and shoto when you reach that time of the game, if you can use this total football. So let's see. Leon Dick, Rud Klismann, Lensenblink, Kaiser and Kluivert. So Kluivert, yeah, okay. Kaiser, that's him, obviously. Lensenblink, we have that guy in the banner too. Klismann, really nice character. And Leon Dick. Leon Dick is basically the only guy that comes short. He has a next dream version. Let me just remind myself how to intercept and how to block. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, 25% penalty area master. I like that Dick. That's what she said. Oh my freaking god. So yeah, I mean, it's not so hard to activate that. I mean, it is hard because you have to pull for all of these guys, but if you can do it, the whales can do it, and that's just so freaking easy. Just pass to him. If you are not close to the goal with 1-2. There will not be a lot of guys that will be able to intercept this guy, even if they go with interception. He has a freakish power there. Okay, so let's see how did you rate this Kaiser guy. You rated him 8.7. 8.7. I wouldn't go as high as 8.7, but I would put him at the top tier meta because he is freakishly powerful and easy to use. Kaiser with 8.7 rating. Yeah, I would give him 8.5. I wouldn't go as far from your rating because yeah, he comes with a huge nook in his legs, man. And being a toughness type, he is counter to Bacchus. I mean, Bacchus is a club player killer, right? So he carries so much power. He's just crazy. He can even score. He can score on anyone. He's just so powerful. Block killer, yeah, he's just a dummy player. Just pass to him and shoot if you are close to the ending of the first half, second half, or the second extra time. He is one of the best benchers. If you in extra time, he's one of the best guys you can use, basically. Yeah, I believe 8.5 is fair. So that's about it. If you want to be a part of this rating, by the way, I'll say it again, you can join my Discord and rate those players there before I analyze them. If you like this analysis, like it. If you didn't like it, fuck it. Write down in the comments below what do you think about these guys, and I'll see you on the next one. I don't know how much time I'm gonna need to edit this. I wanna stream today. I really wanna do it, but yesterday I told you guys I was out of town and I spent most of the time on the sun, and I have a huge headache from that. So, and I burned myself, like I didn't even take care of myself really nicely on the sun. So yeah, I'm kind of red, you know. But yeah, I know, we'll see. Okay, so whatever. See you in the next one. Bye bye.